Good morning, good morning. All right, this is obviously nice and dry. I don't like that, but I don't hate it because it just adds variety. This is what I did yesterday. But I am going to put this right here. Isn't this gorgeous? That's my favorite one so far. One of my favorite ones. I try not to play favorites with my children. Okay, let's see. Y'all need to stay open. Oh my gosh, it is so cold here this morning. It was like 36 or something like that. I took a picture of the temperature. And I walked on the beach because the tide was right and good for shelling. It was so cold. And no shells. We just don't have the shells like we did a couple years ago. But I keep looking. And I went into the grocery store and got my staples for Thanksgiving. Just things that don't have to be fresh. Okay. So I got that done and out of the way. Because people panic buy and they buy everything and then like Tuesday it's all gone. So I already have mine. What else is happening here? It's kind of quiet. Gunnar gets his hair done on Monday again, hopefully, by the girl here, who's the only one that so far in the last year that can really, really handle him. The other girl in Columbia, I don't think she's keen on Gunnar. And I get it. He's hard to manage. He's a problem child. But I found a Christmas ornament for my husband that's a dog paw. And it says Gunnar on it. So he has a little present coming when he gets here. Okay, got that. Oh, so pretty. Who did I see? I can't remember what her name is. She came up in my algorithm last night. But she has an altered book, just a regular book that has a large margin area. I can't remember what her name was. She's got a lot of subscribers. But she's been doing the same kind of thing, but in a smaller version. And hers is a little bit more artistic because she's a real artist. But she's doing the same thing. And it's like, we just kind of need this right now. Just, you know, no stuff for no reason. It gives you jumping off places for other projects, possibly. You can go back and look at it and say, wow, I liked that color combo, or I liked the composition of this and this, and then it's like a little sketchbook. Okay, so let's see here. I think let's take some of these others. What I'm going to do is go back to the Anna, and was it Anna? Now I can't remember her name, the way I started. The idea I started with. But I saw somebody else, a picture of a painting, and they kind of had like these shapes. So I'm like, okay, I can make that shape. And then these will all go in like my scrap box and stuff. In fact, what's in the scrap box? Not much. Well, yeah, there is, but you know what I mean. And I don't even know, you know, like these colors aren't going to be complementary. They're not on the color wheel in the right places, but I don't care. That's not what it's about. For me, sometimes I'm purposely trying to be not intentional. And then let's just see what happens when we get these three together and see what idea that sparks. Okay, I can throw that one away. I'm okay with that. Oh. Okay. Now, oh, so pretty. Something kind of like, I might just do one page. Gonna glue them down. All right. You guys are being a little unruly. So, yep, I got my Thanksgiving under control. It's just for 3. But my husband, my sister, and I. So it's super easy, but it's going to be good. Quail. I love quail. Oof. Okay, now, I don't hate that, I have to say. And then this side, hold on, I have the little inner circles. And you know I like to stack stuff. Even if it's just 3. It is gorgeous sunny, but it's supposed to get windy this afternoon. But, oy, oy, oy. Oh my gosh, the football game last night. They were in Cleveland, which is on one of the Great Lakes. I'm not sure which one. I know. I should know that, but I don't know that. It was snowing through the game. It was unreal. The only good thing about it was both teams were under all the disadvantages that the weather brought. I cannot imagine. Cannot imagine. And it was just, the temperature was just at the level where it was enough to snow. All right, let's see if I can get another circle out of this. Put there. And that might be all I do on this side. All right, getting out my overflowing box of, overflowing box of scraps here. That might work too. Does it bother me that, you know, some of this is painted, some of this is magazines, whatever? Nope. Nope. Because by the time you cut it, pretty much, it is just color in my world. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's no exclusion for color. But now this, I could like put that one there. Okay. In hindsight, I would have had these a little bit farther up, but that's okay. Now this one, Are these perfectly shaped ovals / circles? Nope. Does it matter? Nope. Somewhere along the line, here's a black raven. I think I'm going to put this like hanging off the edge and intertwined. And maybe coming back up on this end. Oh, I like that. Now, all right, all these scraps need to go in the box. That's the overflow box. But now, I wonder if it needs a little white, like a white tempera paint stick, to sort of unify stuff. I don't hate that. But I think I'm going to put like this on some of the brown. Dawn, are you looking for this paper over in your country? It's really worth its weight in gold. All right, now I'm going to get out one of these Sharpie gel pens from y'all that I love. Kind of make messy circles around these guys. And I love that. Not quite this, but that's good. I don't want them to all look the same. And it's more along the lines of what I started out with. Closer. And it doesn't have to be. This is just a recovery book. That's all it is. But I wonder if we could do another one. I wonder. Good Lord. I just had that message come up. You have no more storage on your iPhone. Look. Ah! Hopefully I didn't just scream in your ear because I'm right next to the camera while I pin this together. Oh my Lord. I know I have way too many pictures in here, but please let me just have my way with my camera. I only have like 14,000 pictures. I know. Okay. But I got it under control. Okay, here's a gray. Let's see what happens with this. If we apply that same technique to this a little bit. And this perhaps to the other side. I don't know. Perhaps. Ooh. Okay, here's a great tip. Pictures of rugs in magazines. I love saving pictures of rugs. At some point, I cut this out as a tag, but I'm going to use it as, well, these are supposed to be ovals, but they're turning into lima beans. That's okay. Okay, these might be all like tones of grays and blacks, which is okay too. Rugs. If you get like an Architectural Digest magazine or some kind of design magazine that aren't an arm and a leg, rugs are great for me, to me. All right, this is some ephemera that I bought, store-bought stuff, but it has this great pattern right here. I'm going to use that. And I got like 27 of them in one pack of the same thing. You know, and you think you're getting all this different stuff and it's all the same. Because sometimes you don't read the entire description. Does that ever happen to y'all? Okay, that's not black though, but I can make it black. Okay, we're going to go with that. And we might put these someplace. I don't know. Let's just see. Okay, glue. And I'm going to, oh, you know what this reminds me of? There was a game when you were kids that were like the arms of monkeys and you had to pick them up like pickup sticks. I can't remember what that was called. Perhaps I'm showing my age. Just perhaps. Oh, this is what this reminds me of. Their arms were all hooked together. I can't remember what the name of that game was. Some kind of crazy monkey game. It was in a tall can, like Lincoln Logs and all. Not that big, but like pickup sticks. Perhaps I'm showing my age again. That's okay too. You know what? The 3. I like the idea of 3 here. But I'm going to glue this. Okay. But now, let's add a little black to the topic. This is what gets my water all dirty when I put this Stabilo in there. And then I don't change it until 2 days later. That might be part of it too. Oh well. I'm trying not to think about any of this. Not that it would help with any technique. Ooh, I like that. See? These are things, and this, oh, but I covered up my iodized. Idiots. Oh, well. I think it was something on a Rolling Stone magazine page. Oh, I like that. Pink and black. Striking. Pink ladies. Pink ladies from Greece. Okay, let's pull these 3 and put them someplace. Well, I can't go very far because this is all wet. Ooh, that's pretty too. Ooh. Okay, how do I do this? I have whatchamacallit paper, but I don't want to take the black away, and I'm afraid it was going to take it away. Okay. Oops. And then I can just keep adding to this a little bit. Maybe. Like tomorrow add a different color, maybe. Maybe. Or some kind of connecting element. Keep them separated. Like those rocks you find where they're all stacked up. You go hiking and stuff. That's what these are. Recovery rocks. And you could put something in the middle. I wish I had remembered to bring those really cool pins from the Dollar Tree. I went there yesterday and they don't have them. Mine doesn't, but this is silver. That'll work. Ooh, I made a sculpture. Like a modern geometric sculpture. How about that? I'm really letting loose in this thing. Just recovering. Okay, let's pull this off. Hopefully it didn't mess it up too bad. I don't think so. And let that dry. I need another clip. There we go. Just so that it stays open till it dries. Oh, I love that. That is what I call a recovery art session. And now I got all of this paper over here that I need to squeeze back into this little box. This is my scrap box. I need to put a bunch of it in that little 2-inch book, 2-inch square book. And then what is this? I don't know. But this is how you close this. It's stuffed full. One of my favorite artists on YouTube is By Bun. Just because I like her, oh dear, I like her aesthetic. Not so much into her. I've learned a lot from her. But there are things that are different. You're supposed to be different. But when her scrap bins like that get full, she just pulls from the back of the pile blindly and throws it away. I'm like, I would have heart palpitations if I did that. I get heart palpitations just thinking about it. Who am I kidding? I could not do that. I tried it, and then I pulled it out of the trash can. I was like, I can't do that. Because you never know what yummy stuff is lying there. Sometimes it's incredibly yummy. Or at least oh dear, here's more scraps. Oh dear. Ouch. The problem with being in the closet, the shelf behind me I keep hitting my head on it. Get in there. When do you watch this? You watch this tomorrow, Saturday. I always film a day ahead. But my husband will be here on Sunday with the troublemaker. He was talking to me on the phone this morning. And he gets his hair done on Monday. His hair done. You know what I mean. I was talking to my husband this morning early because he has a breakfast meeting on Sundays or Fridays, whatever day this is. And he goes, oh, here comes one of my shoes down the hall. The dog had gotten his Crocs or whatever that he wears every day that were sitting beside the bed because he was talking to me on the phone and not getting his full attention. And he goes, oh, here comes one of my shoes down the hall. He goes, well, thank you, Gunner. That dog, I'm telling you. Something else. I don't know where all these paper clips came from. But anyhow, all right, I'm just jammering about nothing, as usual. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good weekend. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.